It started how every hood fairy tale loved.
They're going to jail!
Hello, I'm the Just Casing brand. I'm so sorry. That intro was hard as I don't even know what. I feel like we was about to watch a Lifetime movie starring Chrisean and Blueface. And if you did too, go ahead and like the video. I'm the Just Casing brand. So glad you tuning in. What's up, my friend? I'm your homegirl. I'm your tia. I'm your prima. I'm your cousin. I'm your friend. I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Casing brand. So you already know we're about to just do a brief update on Chrisean Rock. She ain't coming home. I don't care how many people try to raise bell for her, cry, plead, pray to God about it. She ain't coming home. Yeah, she's not. So I was on Blue Girls Club. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's Blue Girls Club. Anyway, their Instagram handle is in the description. I was on that Instagram, and let me tell you, they had all of the Chrisean Rock updates. I said, well, let's go ahead and talk about it. Since it's up there, let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so this her sister. She said, I am so tired, but I'm trying to handle this before I take a nap. I don't know what no one else is doing, but I'm not waiting on no one. I know how this shit goes, and if the lawyer don't be paid in time, she gonna be sitting longer. Everyone wants to compete, but not really doing shit. I talked to my sister and the lawyer myself. Sean barely can use the phone. They had her in a cell with the camera, no water, no food, the phone outside the door, her hand be hurting, no toothbrush, no soap, etc. This shit hurting me. Everyone wants to say this and that, but lying. Girl, she just got there. What is she supposed to have in a jail cell? Amenities? No.
For this situation, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. I am getting tired of seeing what I am seeing, and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off.
I don't know who he is. I guess he's a friend of Chrisean's. I've never seen this dude. I've never seen him on nothing with Chrisean, which lets me know she doesn't have any type of consistent people in her circle. She ain't got no consistency. And the way that he talks and the way that he sounds, she's got stupid friends. They just dumb. She got dummies around her, and that's her fault. She don't want to let nobody tell her nothing. Can't nobody tell her what to do. Can't nobody this, can't nobody that. Now look at you sitting in jail with stupid friends who don't know how to help get you out.
Don't come on here asking y'all for money. Do not think that we are asking y'all for money to support us.
Why you keep doing the camera? Just sit still. Damn.
These talks about us not having lawyers or whatever, it's cap. It's cap. People are taking advantage of the situation. If you've been caught taking advantage of the situation before, and you're taking advantage of the situation again, people need to put two and two together. If Marsh don't come up here saying, give me money, I'm broke, we're good. I promise you. Sean does not want no one doing the most. Please. Please. I don't want to keep saying this. Please.
Remember, we don't need none. We got everything. Trust. But a lot of y'all keep asking, even after I tell y'all we good. Your hearts is enough support. If y'all really want to support or feel like y'all are making a difference, don't send money. Go stream the team. So who are we to trust when being asked to help Sean? This is a crazy ass mess. I'm not mentioning anyone specifically, just seeing requests for help from inner circle. I don't want to be scammed when I am struggling myself. So don't be trying to stop trying to help people who are already in situations that they put themselves in and you already struggling. Why are you about to go and try to donate to a situation can't nobody help? Nobody can get Chrisean out of Chrisean's mess except Chrisean. She got to pay her consequences. She got to do her time, or she should have paid that fine. Don't send nobody money. I'm telling you, we have unlimited funds. Support by streaming the team. Chrisean would not want y'all spending your hard-earned money when we have money. Okay. I mean, I don't think it matters at this point, money or not. Y'all still gonna be in a struggling situation. The baby is in the best possible care and support. Trust. We get paid off support, which is free to y'all. So please don't break your banks thinking we're in a fiscal deficit. Oh, I guess he was like, let me go ahead and use some big words because people are calling me stupid. But your punctuation is horrible. So you should have just stuck with what you was doing. Save your money for your families, please.
It's not right. She just need help. So I'm here now. I didn't want my sister to go through nothing I paid through. Like, people take advantage of her because she has money and stuff, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do because that's my sister.
You owed me about $12K on this thing.
Okay.
So, which
that's cool. So because I know she said she paid other lawyers, people took her money. You don't know me from a hole in the wall, but if you look me up, you'll see. I've been in practice for 51 years. I have a reputation for helping people to the best of my ability, and I have a reputation for getting good results. I've never done anything other than good work for people.
Can you send it to me, please?
Yeah, of course. And
don't Cash App like for me to send you payments or something, or it has to be done?
Yeah, Cash App. I just reassured her that from the moment I found out about this, I've been working on this and doing everything I can myself.
Who Cash Apps a lawyer? Or who uses Cash App like that's... If you're using Cash App like a payment account, I'm telling you, stop doing that. Because if a lawyer or somebody scams you, you cannot get your money back off of Cash App. They will not refund you. They're not going to do it, especially in this circumstance. If I was about to be sending over a lot of money, the last thing I'm going to do is send it through Cash App to someone who could possibly be a scammer. This says, I spoke with the lawyer and my sister. My sister never asked for help, but the lawyer said he only got $1,500. And I don't know who has her money, but he not paid in full. And if he don't get all his money, the process is longer. The lawyer my sister told me to call spoke with me and said this: if I had the money already, I would have just paid it myself with no help. Everyone wants to say this and that. I just want the lawyer paid so she can get out back to her baby. I made a new Cash App just for the lawyer. If you want to support, send what you can. I'm going to post all my screenshots of me sending the money to the lawyer. But no, I am not posting the lawyer Cash App with his name for hate pages to harass him, etc. I don't care what anybody say about me. I don't need nothing for myself. I need her lawyer paid so I can get some rest. I use some of my furniture money to put towards it. Y'all don't know me or shit but what a liar say for clout. Sean is my sister, not my friend. She young and don't really know how this goes, but I do. Yeah, she does. She's been in jail before. I tried to prevent this and help before she got caught after I got my stuff together, but it was too late. But instead of competing, send the lawyer the money because he said only Smiley called him. Only Smiley called him and he got $1,500 so far. Now today I sent what I had. Y'all keep saying this and that. I just want help with her lawyer, rather she asked me or not. The lawyer told me enough, and without the payment he can't help. This Cash App gonna show you all transactions because I'm gonna post it and show y'all it's only for the lawyer. Whoever's sending payments is crazy as hell, because you sending payments to an imaginary situation that can't nobody solve. This is supposed to be the retainer invoice. I'm looking at it. This just seems like something that somebody could have done like in their office, but not like an official document. And I don't know why why is all of this stuff X'd out or whited out or whatever. Wouldn't we want to know this information if we're really donating to a cause? That's how you get the best donations, is when it's very transparent and the people know, oh, I'm not just sending my money to a scam or anything. I'm sending my money to an actual cause. This ain't telling us nothing. This ain't telling us nothing but some bogus information. The current balance due is $12,000. Well, wasn't she just on the live a couple of weeks ago or like just last week talking about she had $15,000 that she just...
We're talking about your lawyer fees. We're talking about the restaurant that's not open. Well, the building, yes, it's getting remade inside, whatever, but you still have to pay rent every month. I've been paying that since he's been locked up. That ain't no... But it's $15,000 every, so I pay every 2 months. So I pay 2 months whole. 700 and 600 something plus times 2. I just say 15. Like, cause it's like a sketchy number that he would say, oh, pay this. And I'm just like, why can't you just go to the nearest 100? It's like awkward. So long story short, every 2 months I'm giving $15,000 for rent for his restaurant. Like,
and then Whack 100 ended up saying, no, I pay for Blueface stuff. So where's your money going? Where's your money? Shouldn't nobody have to help you if you was making $1 million on Snapchat or 100,000 every day, whatever you were saying that was bogus? Where's your money? And you knew you had these court cases coming up. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for this grown girl. This is just stupid. People crying for her, acting like she just really went to jail behind something that had nothing to do with her. She did this to herself. You see what this says? Prosecutors can charge this offense as a misdemeanor or a felony. carrying a maximum sentence of up to 4 years in jail or prison. Let me tell you something. You're so young, Chrisean and Chriseanimals. Well, y'all old. The Chriseanimals, y'all really older than y'all old age. And it's crazy that y'all be encouraging a young girl to fuck up her life like y'all's is messed up. That's crazy to me. But now that Chrisean is in the system, it's going to be very hard for her to get out. Going to be very hard for her to get a job, a real job, now that she's about to have a felony on her record. This is about to make life more difficult for her. What should she have done? Took advantage of her platform when she had it. You so busy trying to go behind a man, trying to prove your love to a man, trying to have a baby out of spite because of the next woman, getting yourself into all of this outside trouble, but you so focused on the man, you don't know how to take care of business, and now look at you, you sitting in jail looking like a dummy.
Technically, Chrisean has money, but nobody has access to it, and there's nothing we can do.
So now Chrisean has money, nobody has access. So if you're her sister, and I understand that you and your sister don't be talking or whatever, you're her sister, you still go out and make a cash app that goes directly to you, knowing good and well your sister has money. How, how things change so quickly.
I don't want to wait for whatever process that is, and the lawyer saying he needs the rest of his money. He needed it yesterday.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to, get help, whatever help I can get for her. Like, she's not asking for it. She might be mad at me for this, but I'm not finna wait on nobody to try to get access to her money, and then he can't do what he gotta do to get her out. But it's no scam with me. I made a separate cash app. Like, that's for Chrisean personally. I'm keeping all my screenshots, all my receipts of everything that I'm giving him. And he sends me receipts to my email. And if people don't want to believe me, like, they'll see when she come home because I'll post it. And if you get what I'm saying, but I can't post his information in his cash app. I can't do that.
Yeah, so basically, to kind of sum it up, we can't wait for the access to Sean's funds. So that's why, Chassie came up here to, kind of rally up the troops so that we can get her lawyer to her, whatever. I'm taking it upon myself to make sure I get all of the screenshots, all the cash apps, everything situated, because I know how Sean is, and I know how she is. Like, she's not gonna be happy if she finds out that, you feel me, we couldn't get access to her money. So, but niggas was in a rush to get her attorney or whatever. So we rallied up the troops, But it's she'll be free, or she'll be, in the best position. Or
This nigga sitting up here speaking in baddies terms about a court case. So what we gonna do is everybody got rally up the troops. We gonna ride out or whatever, and then from there, boom bam. It's gonna be whatever, and she gonna be back out of jail because all we gotta do is and it's done. So we ain't really got nothing else to talk about. I mean, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Now, right now, all I hear is a whole bunch of damn sound effects. Okay, so did you have access? Did you not? Who was up there? Who's the rally? Who's the gang? So many unanswered questions.
Whatever. Niggas won't be lagging. Niggas won't be procrastinating. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to collect the screenshots of all the payments made or whatever. Once it's hit that mark, I'm posting. Boom, none, send no more, done, over with. You feel me? So that everyone can see. Boom, boom. And we're gonna keep the receipts. And shit. That's what I'm gonna do on my part. Feel me? So I just want to come up in here and clear it up a little bit. You feel me? So
her friends and her are her friends, her family, everybody in Chrisean's area is untrustworthy. Because wasn't you just right here telling us, do not, unless Marsh says that she is about to die and she needs money to bury herself and also pay for a nanny to take care of the baby at Chrisean's multi-million-dollar mansion. Unless it's Marsh saying that, then do not send no cash out money to nobody. Because they just some scammers. 2 seconds later. I mean, I just want to get up here and make sure everyone knew that once we do receive the cash apps that you'll send to her sister's new cash app account, we'll go ahead and post it so that you guys know that we have received the cash app and send it over to her lawyer. And once we get to $12,000, we won't accept any more cash apps. Don't you send us any more cash apps. We don't want any more money. I thought you said y'all just had unlimited funds.
Mars is trying to get the money through our means, trying to get access to it through our natural means. But the attorney, I was on the phone with the lawyer. He said we
What does an all natural mean of trying to get money? All natural mean?
needed by yesterday. So I don't know how much time we have to do whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. I don't want to say too much, but I'm just clearing up. Everyone can make mistakes. Everyone can own up to, whatever. So that's all I got to say on that. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Not really. I just appreciate whoever want to help her. If anybody want to be negative, I don't really want to hear that shit. I'm trying to get the lawyer the money. I need to go to sleep, but my sister's calling me, telling me to call the lawyer, and the person that has access to her phone saying they can't get to her money. So I don't know what else to do. I sent what I had. I don't have $12K, so motherfuckers can say what they want. I just paid for my place and my phone on my own. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I just want to get my sister out. I don't care if she be mad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her out. That's all I'm worried about.
So that's her truth. And when I talked to the lawyer, he did say that Chastity's running point on.
I'm sorry, I keep on giggling because the comments are hilarious. Y'all see this one? Not my hard-earned money. Don't trust y'all. Somebody else said, so when Chrisean get her access to her funds, is she gonna pay me back?
On all the lawyer stuff. So I'm just, you feel me, waiting for March to, make us say something. I've been trying to tell her to say something publicly so that we all won't be confused. But until then, we got Chastity Malone here, whatever. I talked to DJ Sky, so she's in alignment with it as well. Y'all can talk to Smiley or whatever, you feel me? But I don't know. So I just want to come up in here and give her.
This says, y'all as her friends can't put that money up together. So how is he going to be able to get her out if it's no bail? Like, come on!
The platform to, you feel me, like,
better send her some noodles.
give you guys the heads up or whatever.
Oh, okay, thank
you. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. I just want to give, y'all have a great rest of your day.
Get back in there.
If you, y'all just have a good rest of your day.
Let's say this. Let's say that all the money, let's say Chrisean gets $60,000. If the judge says you ain't getting out of jail, guess what? She ain't getting out of jail. There's no, y'all got to go convince the judge to let her go. Y'all got to start writing letters, sending emails. Y'all got to start getting on the good foot to go ahead and get down there and get Chrisean. Y'all got to start being out there picking in with the little signs. We want Chrisean. Please let her run. Like, y'all got to get out there because this money thing ain't gonna do much nothing. Y'all got to get out there. So this is her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend start posting on this story like, when you go to jail, tells you who your real friends are, doesn't it? AKA, you thought going over there with that full blue face was gonna be good for you, didn't you? You thought instead of staying up under my pimp hand, you was gonna have a better time without me, didn't you? No, girl, you always know where home is. You gonna always know where home is. I'd have got you out. I'd have helped you out. But now, no.
I know this woman. It's all that on the record. Whoa. But no, they was waiting on her because I'm gonna be real. Looking at that now, I believe the judge arranged that. Wow. For the judge to address, this woman went on live and said, I'm a fan of hers. As if I'm going
to... friends, they partners, they connected, they start emailing.
Y'all remember? She said, I don't know why people are talking about like I wasn't in the courtroom. Like the judge, she actually knew me. And like, hey baby.
I'm just happy. I'm happy you got to see Junior today. Junior probably know his voice because y'all be on the phone all the time.
Grabbed his chest, and I was just memorized, bro. I gave him the baby like this, right? And then this is him. He did this, but his hands, he couldn't move his hands. His hands was like this. And sorry, baby. His hands was like this, holding the baby. And that's how the baby was, like looking up like this, and then grabbing on his chest. And I was just holding his back to make sure he don't fall or whatever. And then I forgot that I could touch him. because I never see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was shocked.
Yeah. So and then when I grabbed his hand and was just holding and rubbing it, he grabbed it back.
Well, now you know. I hope the judge do the same thing the next time.
Oh, she is every time. It was like she was a sweetheart. Like, and then I could just feel it. Like, you know how when somebody look at you like they know you and keep up with you, or if she don't, I don't know if she do. I don't know.
If she can't
it was just so
help it.
yeah. Like I came in right, and then Holy Spirit, like, cause I was ready to sit down where everybody was sitting in the front. I'm like, I can't sit down. I really can't. So I stood where I stood when every time I go, I stand in the back with the baby, cause he was fidgety too, like moving around like this. So I'm like this, but I had the baby face like them. And when we made eye contact, she smiled. And when she smiled at me, I was like, "Hi," because I didn't. Why is Dad smiling at me like that? But I could tell, like, looking at my son, she probably like, that little nigga got big as shit. Like, so I was like, "Hi." She was like, "Hi." Then she made an announcement like, yeah, everybody turn your phones off, blah 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 blah. She can stay up in the back with her baby, correct? And then they were like, if it's okay with you like that, and she was like, yeah, it's okay. And I was just like, I was getting emotional because I could already feel like, it's like, I don't know. I love God when He set me apart. Like you could be in the same court, you could be in the same anything. You could be on a football, you could be anywhere. You could be you could be on Blue Groves Club, Zeus. I always was set apart everywhere I go.
Yes.
So it was like I felt that even in the courtroom for real. So then, like,
you one of his favorites.
So then, like, she was communicating, like, I don't know what they were saying for real. And then basically before they started anything, they were like, let her come up and bring him. She was like, bring your son. I'm looking back, like, she really talking to me for real. So I was like, oh my God. So I started walking slow as shit, like, okay, and then just put him on him. And then I was like, it was cool. And not like that, but everybody was in the courtroom. I know everybody wanted a hug. I know everybody wanted to say,
yeah, that's crazy that he only called you. That's really crazy. That she only called you. That's just, I don't know.
Bro, and then I'm telling you, I'm not making none of this up, though. Like,
I know you not. You never really make shit up. I don't know why people make shit up. They making shit up.
Like internally, like a spiritual
she
thing.
know
like,
you his wife. She heard that phone call.
When we saw that, it was like kind of confirmation for all what's going on with us.
Yep.
And you got like, you know how when you don't know if you should be trusting a bitch or not, or if a bitch on your side or not, and then out of nowhere, like out of all days in a courtroom, the atmosphere shifted just in one area, and it was like like my son. It was like, I don't know, like I be getting chills every time. Personally, I experienced like I don't know, like, all right, so when I can't explain, like my child, I feel like he's a protector. Like he protects me without even.
He's your angel.
Yeah. And like I can feel his.
She was like, oh my God, you are Chrisean Rock. Everybody else, shut up. Come on up. You and Blueface, I know you are a multi-platinum, 10 selling album, diamond record, multi-million-dollar man. Come on, Chrisean. And Chrisean was like, so she was like my biggest fan, and I was like, I'm not about to give you no signature Miss Judge lady, because I don't really mess with 12. But okay, me and my baby will come up here. This is how she dragged her kid. Okay.
That is what probably got the judge, because she didn't came up there with me 4-5 times.
Right. She always go to court.
I'm telling her not to do it. She's telling me, you just don't want me to, you want Blue to think I don't support it. Man, that just got warrants. But okay, you got it.
Yes.
Baby, do it your way.
Don't want to listen to nobody.
But with a baby, because I saw the daddy saying he wasn't taking her.
He listen. He was only in it as long as he can get on Rock's live. You got to remember, the world didn't know who he was. This
That's
clout
a
is the new
fact.
cocaine. They see that you go from 10 to 100, lose their mind.
That's crazy. That you right. That cloud is something else. So where the baby at? Who got the baby?
That ain't my business. You know,
Not like that.
you know how I feel until we get a blood test. You know, playing it out their way for whatever their motive is. You know, and I don't play with it.
Come to your babies, right?
I do not know this one.
All right, listen. Let me address this. I didn't feel it was my place because Blueface is my client. Chrisean isn't. But let me address this. Listen, Chrisean has, I believe, 2-3 warrants. One of them not serious. Arizona's not serious. California's not serious, right? The one that's holding her is an Oklahoma no bail warrant because of probation violation, okay? You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me why you ain't bailed her out, why you ain't got her attorney. We don't need to get her attorney, all right? It's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down there. Me personally,
try to teach her a lesson?
Unless the judge is on some extreme shit, because Chrisean Rock been on line talking about fuck Oklahoma and fuck all that. If the judge is on some regular shit, the judge gonna get down there, may give her 30 days or some bullshit, reorder her classes, and let her go. Once they let her go, LA, I believe LA is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even that serious. So all this old shit y'all got going on, ain't nothing I can do. Nothing Blueface could do. Even if I didn't want to do it, if Blueface called that dog and said, go get her, I would have went and got her. It's just the politics of it. So nothing anybody could fucking do. When you gotta hold, you gotta hold. Now, I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door because people didn't send them. I told Rock, stop coming to court. She accused me of not want her to come to court, so it looks like she ain't supporting Blue. Listen, Blue was already in jail. He understands you don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you going live at the court. She tells me Oklahoma can't get to the courtroom by the time I'm in and out. She just not mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this shit works. So I did my part. Only thing I could do is tell you over and over and over again. Hard ass, make a soft ass. Ultimately, I think within the next 30 days, they got 45 days to transport her. If they come get her, they fill that plane up. You know what I mean? If they fill that plane up in time, they'll fly her over there. So the faster she gets over there, faster she'll be home. It's not like she's going to do some years, be incarcerated for a long time, right? The minute you hear Rock is in Oklahoma custody, right? Probably within 10 days of that, best case, she'll be home. Or the judge might give her a little time, couple months, or whatever to do. Either way, we'll see it before Christmas. We'll see it before the summer's up. She'd be all right. Stop it with all the bullshit hitting me about why ain't this, why ain't that, why Blue ain't this. Ain't nothing we can do, right? She's in the same situation Blueface in. When you violate probation, you got to go see the judge. You can't bail. You can't do nothing. All right? Cool. Have a nice day.
How many different ways do people have to say, you have to sit down and pay for your consequences? Now, I know Chrisean is probably scared as hell to have to be sitting in custody. And she's like, when am I going to leave? I have to stay here a month. Oh, that's such a long time. Oh, it seems like I'm never going to get out. And all of her friends are like, what is she going to do in there for so long? Hell, I don't know. You sit on down and you think about what you have done. And you think about how you can make better decisions for you and your baby. Because you wasn't thinking about the kid when you was out here being crazy. You wasn't thinking nothing about the child. You knew that you had that Oklahoma thing on you. You knew you had that on you. Once you got pregnant, I'm pretty sure they outlined, if you violate this, if you violate probation, if you don't do this, you don't do that, you will go back to jail. This is not no surprise. This is not no shocker. You went ahead and violated it. Now look what happened to you. It's just what happens. We're going to finish this off with our favorite grandma. Yeah, you know it, Carlissa. To Chrisean, family who accused me of calling the cops on her, that's called bearing false witness. You better know me better than that. If I told, I would have told, I told. I don't call popo on single mothers with children on their way to court to support my son. Get a life. Carlissa, come on, come back. You need some bath salt? You need something to wake you up? You want something? because you don't got to call the cops to the courthouse when the judge sees the person and says, oh, hey, bailiff, arrest her.
I did not take the baby because, as you know, me and Chrisean are not on the best terms. And I didn't want to overstep my boundaries, because if somebody that don't fuck with me touch my baby without my permission, it might be a problem. So I was respecting Chrisean. But if she would have just had to whoop my ass and had a whole nother day of whatever we gonna do. She would have just, her and my security would have had to figure it out. If they would have left that baby and talking about they not bringing the baby. Now, if Marsh didn't pull up, or if somebody pulled up that I didn't really trust to take the baby, I just would have had to take my next step. But I was prepared to take my next step. I had already called my husband and told him I might end up in jail today, so get the bail money ready, because these motherfuckers is moving weird. They moving weird about my grandbaby. And he did not look slow in person at all. So somebody is doing something with the pictures too. And I told my husband, I said, they moving weird. They moving weird. And if I end up having to take this baby and somebody end up putting their hands on me or doing something weird, it's gonna go down up in this motherfucker today. And he said, please don't go to jail. And I didn't go to jail. I made it home safe. I do still have a headache.
So what happened was they had the baby in a back room and everybody was like, oh, what's that baby doing in the back room? But if she had just got put in custody, you know, DFS or CPS or whatever their custodial system is, they're going to come and take the baby. And the person that comes and takes the baby out of the person's hand who's going to jail, 9 times out of 10 don't know the baby or the person, because they work for the state. They work for the state. So all this rah-rah Carlissa trying to talk about they moving weird about the baby. Yeah, because they probably wasn't expecting to have to take an infant in while they were taking her into custody. They probably wasn't expecting that. So they were probably wondering, what do we do? The baby's screaming and yelling. He has special needs. I really don't think they were back there trying to do anything crazy to the baby. And for Carlissa to even say, the baby doesn't look slow when you look at him in public. He doesn't look slow. What was your point in even saying that? What was your point in even saying that? Just to say something stupid? I told my husband I might have to go to jail. Grow up. Damn. Grow up. You think that violence is the way to go ahead and get the baby out of the state's custody? Is that what you think? So you think you're going to go in there and just start to rumble and tumble? Chrisean think the same way. And look at this idiot sitting in jail. This is a repetitive cycle. Now I realize it. Blueface got somebody just like his mama. Stupid. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. I have been the Just Casey brand. I'm so glad you tuned in. Make sure to like the video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.